Tim Walz vomits more nonsense.
I called Donald Trump a wannabe dictator. It's because he is. It's because he is. Maybe it's time for us to be a little more fierce. Because we have to ferociously push back on this. The thing that bothers a teacher more than anything is to watch a bully, to watch this bully and to stop it. And when it's a child, you talk to them and you tell them why bullying's wrong. But when it's adult like Donald Trump, you bully the out of him back. This is a weak, cruel man that takes it out and punches down on people.
Tim Walz just called Trump a wannabe dictator. But here's the part that no one is saying out loud. The same man who preaches anti-bullying just told a crowd to beat the crap out of Trump. You can't make this up.
Wow. Oh. Jamie.
What a
Painful,
douchebag,
huh?
Greg. That was absolutely painful. He was the keynote speaker at this conference. Can you imagine having to watch more of that?
Yeah.
Having Tim Walz as your keynote speaker is like opening a mall and the big store at the end is a Kohl's.
I like Kohl's.
Yeah, and I don't know why, but I love every time Tim Walz tries to dress nicely. He looks like when you dress a baby up for a wedding.
Yeah.
I can't get over it. I also thought it was just like, the whole speech is just like, he's like, don't bully, let's bully him, right? He kind of goes back and forth. I don't think bullying is funny, or I think it's bad. I was bullied. I was bullied quite a bit. You probably could have guessed that.
Yeah.
I was bullied. I was bullied almost up until high school, and I was homeschooled.
Tyrus, is there something going on that we're missing?
Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, whose balls is he hiding in his cheeks? That's the first question I want to know. And I don't love the way he says, fierce.
Yeah.
We've got to be fierce. We
That's from watching
fiercely
a
have
lot
to
of
go up to
RuPaul.
President Trump and spank him. We got to bully him. I got to get my hands on him. I'm going to Greco-Roman him to the ground. But the creepiest thing that he said besides all that, a teacher, the worst thing for a teacher to do is watch a bully? So you're a teacher in the playground and you're just watching the bully? You're the creep.
Yeah.
A teacher snatches the bully's ass up.
Yeah.
Come sit with me. That's what I know. Someone's bullying. Oh, you can sit with me for a while. And then I would lean on him. I'd bully him back. He's not a teacher. He's not a politician. He's a creepy guy who can't remember his speeches. I don't know what the hell was in the water in that White House, or was everyone on the same bad cocaine? But Kamala can't speak. He can't speak. Biden was so high he couldn't remember anything. Like, this is literally the dumbest administration of all time. Why is he talking?
It really is the ultimate clown show. And I said this in the 5. He's a clown without a circus. He
doesn't even need makeup.
He's roaming the terrain. Is there some carnival that I could work for? I'll wash your windows.
He's a rogue.
Tyrus didn't hold back, and he shouldn't have, because this guy, Tim Walz, doesn't sound like a leader. He sounds like someone on a sugar crash after chugging 3 Red Bulls and watching too much MSNBC. The man looks like a wannabe Benjamin Button. And that's the point. This isn't about Trump. It's about distraction. They know they're losing men, young men, Hispanic men, all men across the board. So they send out this bizarre blend of clown and hall monitor to call for violence? You're telling me this is a strategy? Meanwhile, the same Democrats who tank cities like Minneapolis now want to pretend they're fierce protectors of democracy? Give me a break. You unleashed chaos. Cops had to clean up your mess. And now you're preaching from a podium like the second coming of Churchill?
He's
Please.
a rogue clown.
Yes.
Who is just an inconsequential footnote to vice presidential history.
Yes.
No one will remember his name on trivia night, and that's going to be in 3 months from now.
Yes.
Like, he is such a limp weenus. This is your weenus, by the way. That's your weenus.
Yeah, right here on the elbow.
That's
On the
it.
elbow.
Do you think he's a plant? The Republicans have.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was watching this and I was like, he's got to be a Republican.
Right.
Because it's like his mannerisms, his lack of ideas, his just odd comportment, the fact that he hasn't seen his scrotum in a decade and a half, all of it makes it seem that he is single-handedly just trying to turf the Democrat Party.
Yes.
Because if they have a problem talking to men, and this is the guy they set out there, he's got as much use as a flammable tea cozy.
Yeah. No, it does.
Tim Walz is exactly what happens when desperation meets delusion. If this is what the Democrats are betting on for the next election, we might be looking at a red wave even CNN can't deny. Guys, Trump isn't the problem. He's the firewall against people like this. So if you're sick of the clown show, hit that like button, subscribe to Anomaly Report, and drop a comment. Do you think this kind of emotional meltdown actually wins votes, or is America waking up?